Hello students, welcome to Vedantu NEET English. I am Ms. Gopika, your own biology master teacher. I hope I am audible, visible and the presentation right behind me is visible. Please let me know in the, please let me know in the chats if we are live. Yes, let me know quickly. I think we should be live any minute now. Are we live? We're not live yet. Just a minute students, just checking. Okay, just give me a minute. Are we live? Yes, we are live, right? Yes, let me know quickly. Yes, checking. Hello. Yes, we are live. Okay, awesome. So, how are you all doing? Let me know in the chats. Hello students, I am doing better than yesterday. Thank you so much for asking. I hope all of you are also doing well. So today we are going to do the last part of structural organization, that is cockroach, right? Some of the major topics which was so confusing last year by NTA, that frog, bracket, insect. So that cockroach is what we are going to learn, okay? So I want all of you to have the energy. I know it's a Sunday and usually Sundays classes are a task for all of you, but today is going to be fun because it's learning about cockroach, and it's not that difficult as well because we are going to do NCERT line by line. So we learn every line of NCERT. After that you can just go relax, right? Yes or no? Okay, I want all of you to mark your attendance as well. Okay, mark your attendance as well. I can see a lot of students. Awesome. So yes students, let's do structural organization, especially with cockroach. Okay, are you all ready? How many of you are scared of cockroach? Just put let me know in the chat box. How many of you are scared of cockroach? If you tell me no ma'am, I'm not scared, then okay, good. Okay, now cockroaches are brown or black bodied. What is this students? Brown or black bodied animals. Yes, normally the ones which we have seen, the cockroach which we have seen is brown color cockroach. At if you see it in the nymph stage, that is the smallest stage, you will notice that they are a little more darker in color. Yes or no? Darker in color. Okay, so that are included in class Insecta of the phylum. It is one of the biggest classes. Yes or no? Insects, Arthropoda, right? Arthropoda is one of the, yes, biggest. Okay, so what is going to happen? Yes, here it is going to fall under which phylum? Class Insecta. Okay, class Insecta, and phylum, largest phylum, Arthropoda. Students, from the word Arthropoda, what do you understand? From the word Arthropoda, what do you understand? I was scared of cockroaches, but now I'm not scared of cockroaches. Okay, until they start flying, I'm good to go. Okay, so I'm good to go till that. Now I have told this last class also, until they are flying, I'm also like, okay, I can handle this. Bright yellow. Okay, imagine cockroaches which are bright yellow, red and green colored in the tropical region. So in different places students, the color also changes. Cockroaches get more fancy colors like red, yellow, green colors. Okay, the ones which we have here is very Indian, brown and black is there. Okay, so this one, okay, their size is only 1/4 inches to 3 inches, that is around 0.6 to 0.7, I mean 7.6 centimeter. That's all. Scale, all of you know, no? Scale, all of you know, no? Look at the 7.6 centimeters. That is a maximum. Okay, that's the biggest cockroach. But otherwise, it is only 1/4, okay, inches to 3 inches. Okay, imagine that is the one who is making us scared, who are 4 feet, 5 feet and 6 feet. Okay, so that's what, everyone is a gangster until the cockroach starts flying. So yes, and have long antenna. All of you have seen long antenna, legs are there and flat extensions of the upper body wall. Okay, all of you have seen cockroach. It will look something like this, right? Like this, flat body and head will be there like this, and two big antennas will be there. This is how cockroach looks like. Okay, cockroach looks like. Now look here, that conceals head. They are nocturnal. Students, what is nocturnal? When do you fight with your mom and go to the kitchen? That is when you see the cockroach. Yes or no, agree or not? When you're going near the sink, okay, where there is a little moisture content, or you have fought with your mom and at 2 a.m. you're going to make Maggie. That is when you see the cockroach. At 2 p.m. in the afternoon, you do not see the cockroach. You only see cockroach when you're walking in the night, right? When you're going to drink water, when you're going to the restroom, that is when you see. Why? Because even cockroach comes out at that time. You and cockroach has the same timing, which is not cockroach's fault, because cockroach is nocturnal, okay? Cockroach is supposed to be nocturnal, okay? Understood? So it is nocturnal, that lives in damp places, okay, throughout the world. That is, wherever it is, be it yellow color, be it red color, be it green color, it only stays in places where there is a little bit moisture content, okay? So students, you have to change your timing. Cockroach will not change the timing. It is nocturnal animal, okay? And it is omnivorous, and sometimes cockroaches also show cannibalism. That is, they will consume. Now most of you, I don't know how many of you would have noticed, if there are small cockroaches, okay, by some fault it has died and it is there, by morning you will not see them. Why? Because this cockroaches itself feed on them. That is, they show sometimes cannibalism. Got it, all of you? Yes or no? Sometimes they show cannibalism. That is, they will consume their own category of people, right? They will just eat, okay? Yes, Durga, why do you have that doubt? Every day one student will be like, ma'am, will you finish all the chapters in DNA batch? Then why have we made timetable? Why are there, 100 people sitting and making the schedule? Students, you have to have the trust. If you do not have the trust, then sorry, any batch you join, you will always ask this question. Ma'am, will you finish? Will you finish? I will finish. Will you finish? That question also you should ask yourself, okay? So, have become residents of human homes and thus are serious pests. Okay, serious pests and vectors of several diseases. Students, they see wherever they go around, no, they are going to cause disease. So they are not good. Okay, they are not good. Understood? This is just general thing about cockroach. We are going to come to the main part, that is the morphology of the cockroach. So listen to me carefully from here. The adults of common species of cockroach, that is Periplaneta americana. This is the common category that you are going to learn. Okay, now all of you tell me, frog, which one did we learn? The chats are not at all moving, no energy at all, nothing is there. Okay, attendance also not marked. Sunday also people are like this, Monday also people are like this. Come on, some energy in the chat box and let me know which was the type we studied in frog. Here we are going to study Periplaneta americana, which is the most common type of cockroach, which might sound like your Starbucks menu, but it is not. Okay, is about 34 to 53 m long, with wings. This is the problem, okay, that extend beyond the tip of the abdomen in males, that we will go to. Now, the body of the cockroach is segmented, that is, they have metamorphosis, right? They show the partitions, okay, proper segmentation will be seen in the cockroach. If all of you have seen cockroach, you would have seen proper segmentation between the cockroach, okay. They are segmented and divisible. And divisible into what? Into 3 distinct parts, that is, the body can be divided into, okay, very good, Rana Tigerina. Okay, body can be divided into 3 students. In frog, how many were there? In frog, how many were there? Head, thorax and abdomen. Abdomen. Yes or no? Yes, okay. Head, thorax and abdomen. So this is how the cockroach division was, but frog we only had head and trunk or head and thorax, and we had a small neck region, right, which is again not as such prominent, but it is there. Okay, got it? So body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen. Head, thorax and abdomen. Now, the entire body is covered by a hard chitinous exoskeleton, brown in color. All of you have seen, once if you touch the cockroach, nothing is going to happen. Why? They have a hard covering, they have an exoskeleton, and this is the only reason why arthropod is one of the biggest phylums, because of their exoskeleton. They let them survive. Okay, they let them survive in extreme conditions as well. So why arthropod is the biggest phylum, or insect, a lot of insects are there, it's because of this exoskeleton. Clear or not, students? Hard chitinous exoskeleton. Okay, now in each segment exoskeleton has hardened plates. Okay, so what are they talking about? Sclerites. So here, let's take one slide. Yes, so here students, they are talking about, okay, they are talking about, okay, all of you are with me? Yes, so here they are telling that there is hard chitinous exoskeleton. Okay, so exoskeleton of cockroach is made up of hard chitin, okay, or chitinous layer. Now they are telling that this chitin forms plates, okay, forms plates and covers this cockroach, okay, covers this cockroach dorsally, ventrally and laterally. So to make sure that this cockroach, right, proper structure is there to protect the cockroach, there is formation of chitin plates which are called as sclerites. What are they called as? Sclerites. Sclerites are formed, students. Now we have covering. Okay, so ventrally we also have sternum. Yes or no? Ventrally we also have sternum. Agreed, all of you? So ventrally you write the word sternum. Sternum. Okay, dorsally we have, the cockroach has turga or turgum. Okay, turga or turgum, and laterally pleura. Think like this, plural, right? Lateral means two sides are there, right? These two ends are there, so it is plural. So remember like that, pleura. Okay, what do we have ventrally? We have sternum, so remember like that, sternum. Okay, and dorsally what do you have? Tergum. Now these sclerites are arranged in such a way, like this is the parts. Okay, yeah. So students, think like this, laterally coverings are there, okay, dorsally also coverings are there, ventrally also coverings are there. Now if the coverings are not kept properly, yes or no, if they are not joined with each other, right, joined with each other, then what will happen when the cockroach is walking? This one parts of the body will keep coming out, right? One plates or one sclerites will keep coming out. So to join these two together, or to make sure that they are all together, we have one membrane. What is it called, students? They are all joined with the help of arthrodial membrane. Okay, to articulate all of them, we have something called as the arthrodial membrane. Are you all following me so far? So far good? Clear, ma'am. Okay. Is it only clear to Rudra or is it clear to all of them? Okay. So you can remember like this, the chitin forms plates. Okay, chitin will get modified to plates which are called as sclerites. These sclerites are present on the dorsal end, ventral end and on the lateral end. Okay, ventrally even we have sternum, so you'll remember like that, sternum. Okay, then dorsally you have tergum is there, and laterally, because two sides are there, plural, right, pleura. Now to make sure that they all articulate with each other, we have articulate membrane or the arthrodial membrane. This will make sure that when the cockroach is moving, parts of the body don't fall out. Okay, have you seen those cars and all which has like loose doors and everything? As they're driving, one parts will fall off. So to avoid that, we have proper articulation. This is done by your arthrodial membrane. Is this clear? This is the most important thing in that paragraph. Okay, now look here. In each segment, exoskeleton has hardened plates called sclerites, tergites dorsally, sternites ventrally. You can also use the word sternum and tergum. Okay, no issues. Same thing only, because you will see that later in the chapter they are repeating the word sternum, terga and all that are joined to each other by a thin and flexible articular membrane. Okay, thin articular membrane called as the arthrodial membrane. Any doubts in this? Questions will come from this, so please be careful. Okay, yes, chalo. Now look at this, students. This is the head portion, this is the thorax, this is the abdomen. You can see proper segmentation, yes or no? Okay, proper segmentation you can see. This is the dark exoskeleton that you're seeing, okay, chitinous exoskeleton. Here you can see 2 wings are there, which I'll come to. Don't take tension now. Look here, you will see on the head region, what and all do you see? In the head region, students, here, I should have written it that side. Okay, on the head region, we see one of the most important things, that is your compound eyes. Okay, compound eyes. Now what is compound eyes? Simple eyes means normal, without anything, right? Compound eyes means what? Compound eyes means what? That is, they have mosaic vision and they have small cubes called as ommatidias, okay, smaller structures called as ommatidia. Now what is the speciality of them? How many of you have observed? Okay, what is happening? Oh, there's a cockroach in the class. Very nice. Okay. Yes. So what is going to happen? Now, when we come from far, right? We take a sandal or we take a stick and we come from far. The cockroach will immediately start running. Have you noticed that? That is because at the end, okay, at the abdominal end, they have anal cirri which will catch the vibrations. At the same time, they have a very high sensitive eyes. Okay, so this compound eye, students, they are highly sensitive. Okay, they are highly sensitive, but do they have the vision like us? They're highly sensitive, but resolution is very, very less. Okay, resolution is very, very less. Is this clear or not to all of you? That is the reason why the cockroach will be able to sense that you are coming with a chappal. You might think that you will hit the cockroach, but the cockroach already knows that there is something moving, right? Something moving and it is coming towards me. So highly sensitive eyes they have, but resolution, they will not be able to see how beautiful you look. All they can see is that something is moving with me or something is trying to run after me. Okay, that is why they will run before you can even imagine. That is the compound eyes. Okay, more about compound eyes I'll tell you. Okay, yes. So here, students, now all of you can see that they have jointed appendages, right? Arthropod itself means what? Jointed appendages, like this. Yes or no? Jointed appendages. Here also you can see jointed appendages. Their body, the thorax is divided into 3 parts. Okay, prothorax, mesothorax and metathorax, and each thoracic segments will have legs coming out of it, right? The appendages will be coming out of it. So that is why here the diagram is shown 3 appendages you can see. We are going to come to that. I'm just telling generally, okay? Chalo. Now let's continue. Head is triangular in shape. How many of you have observed this? How many of you have seen a cockroach? Head is triangular. Agreed or disagreed? Okay, head is triangular in shape and lies anteriorly at right angle to the longitudinal body axis. Okay, it is formed by fusion of 6 segments. Who is formed? Head is formed by the fusion of 6 embryonic segments. 6 embryonic segments. Is this clear? Head is formed by 6 embryonic segments. Okay, yes, hypognathous condition and all we are going to come to, okay, and shows great mobility in all directions due to the presence of a flexible neck. So students, even though body is divided into head, thorax and cavity, head and thorax, that connection is because of a small neck that actually does the movement. Have you seen cockroach? It does like this. If you notice properly, the cockroach actually does like this. That is because the neck is flexible, which gives them a better vision. Okay, which gives them a better vision. Got it? Okay, yes. Now, the head capsule bears a pair of compound eyes. This is what I told you. Head bears a pair of compound eyes. A pair of thread-like, what? Antenna. Okay, thread-like antenna that arises from, they have a socket. So, antenna is not placed just like that. Antenna is placed in a socket like this. Okay, like this 2 sockets are there. From that socket only the antenna will come out like this. Okay, full VIP treatment, students. Okay, VIP treatment. So from membranous sockets lying in front of the eye, these are membranous sockets From this sockets only your antenna will come out. Not your antenna, cockroach's antenna. Okay, cockroach antenna will come out. Now, anterior end of the head bears appendages forming biting and chewing type of mouth parts. Now, what is this hypognathous condition that everyone is telling about? Is that this is the cockroach. Okay, my hand is the cockroach. Got it? My hand is the cockroach. Now, this is the floor. This is the floor. This hand is my floor. This cockroach goes like this. Yes or no? This cockroach goes like this. That is, the mouth parts are towards the floor. Mouth parts are towards the floor. Okay. Now, imagine this is the food. Yeah, cockroach will bite all of us today. Okay. So, students, this is the food. All of you can see the white paper now. Now, oh, stay with me. Okay. Now, let's turn this way. Okay, because balance will be more. Now, all of you, you can't see. Chalo, here. Okay. Now, cockroach, which is going to come like this, its mouth parts is going to help them feed the food on the floor. Got it? So, the mouth parts are downwards, facing downwards. Okay, this condition is called as hypognathous condition. Okay, mouth towards the floor. This will help them to consume the food, eat the food. Okay, eat the food, and they'll happily move around. So they are hypognathous mouth parts. Now, forming biting and chewing type of mouth. Now, what does the mouth parts consist of? Listen here carefully. It consists of a labrum. Upper lip is there. Okay, a pair of mandibles are there. A pair of maxilla is there. Okay, labium is there, which is the lower lip, and then they also have a tongue which is called as hypopharynx. What and all they have? They have upper lip, lower lip, maxilla, mandible, and hypopharynx, which will act as a tongue. Okay, this tongue question has come, students. Hypopharynx question has come, so please keep in mind hypopharynx. Okay, this word might be connected with many other words that you studied, so you'll have confusion. Oh, hypopharynx. So that confusion ke liye they give this question. Okay, hypopharynx. Now they lie within a cavity enclosed by the mouth parts. So I'll show you the mouth parts. I'll show you the mouth parts. Look here, all of you. These are the mouth parts. What are they? Labrum. Okay, mandibles, which will help them in grinding and incision. Okay, incision. Okay, incision. So grinding and biting and chewing and breaking down will be done by who? The mandibles. Always, you know, mandibles do that. Then hypopharynx, which is going to act like a tongue. Okay, look at the structure also. It looks like a tongue, no? It acts like a tongue. Then you have maxilla, and then you have labium. Okay, so labium, lower lip, labrum, upper lip. Rum. Okay, labrum. The R is coming, no? Upper lip. Labium, lower lip. Okay. Yes. Wow. Unnecessary doubts. My students are the best. Now, let's go to the thorax. Okay. Now, thorax consists of three parts. I already told you that thorax consists of three parts. What are they? Prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. What are they? Pro. Okay. Pro, meso, and metathorax. Now, the head is connected with the thorax by a short extension. What did I call the short extension as? Okay, short extension. You will get to know if the cockroach is male or female when I teach you that portion. Okay, that time you will understand, oh, I can actually identify the cockroach if it's male or female because of one special structure. Okay, other than asking the cockroach directly, like, are you male, are you female? Look at this, people. Okay, so look here. Prothorax, mesothorax, metathorax. The head is connected with the thorax with a short extension of the prothorax, which is known as the neck. So neck is actually an extension of the prothorax. It is not like a additional structure itself. Prothorax is extended upwards little so that the head can connect to the thorax. Okay, and that neck is flexible enough for the cockroach to do this kind of movement. Got it? Okay. This kind of movement. Now, each thoracic segments bear a pair of walking legs. Did you hear this carefully? Each thoracic segments have a pair of walking legs, and those legs are jointed appendages. Okay, I'll draw this. Got it? Now, the first pair of wings arises from the mesothorax. Students, from here only, most students get confused. Okay, first pair of wings is arising from where? Prothorax does not have any wings. Okay, all of you come back to the class. Listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. Prothorax does not bear any wings. The first wings is first seen in the mesothorax, and that wings are called forewings or tegmina. Okay, tegmina. So this mesothorax, and the second pair is from the metathorax. Okay, second pair is from the metathorax. Forewings or mesothoracic, called as tegmina, are opaque and dark. The normal cockroach, like when you see a cockroach, right, all of you can see that they have put cockroach emoji on the chat box as well. You will see the dark brown color structure, no, that is actually the forewings which are protecting the hind wings. Forewings are not going to help in flying, okay, it's not going to help in the movement. Flying is not done by your forewings. Hind wing is the one doing it, but hind wing is actually a transparent layer which is going to hide behind the forewings. So this is the forewings, it's actually protecting the hind wing. But when time comes, like people like Prajwal comes, or people like someone comes and they start, you know, running behind the cockroach will decide to open the hind wings and start flying. Till that gangster, then gone. Okay, then mummy only will come, okay, run for life. Tegmina are opaque and dark, leathery, and cover the hind wings when at rest. Now, the hind wings are transparent, membranous, and used in flight. Okay, so hind wing is the one that is going to help. Yes? Yes, elytra also you can use the word, but it's not necessary. Okay, you don't have it for the NCERT. Yes. So the brown color that you see is actually your Is this clear? Okay, what do we study now? Tell me quickly. Yes, the problem is why we get scared is because once you start flying, you will not notice where this went. You will be scared that it is on you. You will be scared it's on your head. That is the reason why we get scared, more scared, because it flies. It is running for its life, but we are running for our life. So both of our concepts, you know, does not align with each other, and that's when we get scared. Okay, the same thing with spider. If you have seen spider, it will be hanging from from the web, no? We do this thing and we move the web, immediately the spider will not be seen. And you will have a doubt, ki it's on you itself, right? It's on you. So that is the reason why these people are very scary. Now students, what did we learn? They are telling, okay, they are telling first thing that body of cockroach is divided into 3 parts. What are the 3 parts? Head is there, thorax and abdomen. Okay, abdomen. Now they're also saying that the head, okay, let's talk about the head first. The head bears what? The head has 3 parts. Okay, 3 parts. First one is called your compound eye. Okay, first one is your compound eye. Students, where will you get these notes? You will get it now also on the Telegram, because you people who haven't joined the WhatsApp channel, quickly join the WhatsApp channel, because we don't know what is happening still. The case is still going on. So join the WhatsApp channel immediately. The link is being shared on Vedantu NEET English Telegram. Okay, my WhatsApp channel link also is shared. Now compound eye is there, students. Antenna is there. Okay, antennae, antenna, and mouth parts are there. Yes or no? Is there something else on the head? Is there something else on the head? Okay. Okay. Now students, we'll go one by one. Okay, we'll go one by one. Head we will take, that is first we will take the compound eye. Should I do the differentiation here? Okay. So look here, first we will start with the compound eyes. What did I tell you about the compound eyes? So compound eyes will be, okay, this is the eyes of your cockroach. Okay, now inside this, students, what is going to be there? Your ommatidias are going to be there. Okay, not this big, small it will be. Okay, like this, ommatidias will be there. Okay, ommatidias will be there. Now These ommatidias, how many will each pair of eyes, each eyes have pair? Each eyes will have 2000 ommatidias. How much? Yes, each eyes will have 2000 ommatidias. Okay, 2000 ommatidias in each eye. Okay, now these ommatidias are placed, or this compound eyes is placed or formed in such a way that they do not have a proper vision. Okay, bits and pieces come together to make a vision. That kind of vision is called as the mosaic vision. What is that kind of vision called as? Mosaic vision. Mosaic vision. Okay, yes, fine, very good. 2000 ommatidias, mosaic vision. And students, as I told you, resolution is very less. Okay, resolution is very less, but they have high sensitivity. They have high sensitivity. Their high sensitivity is the reason why they will be able to spot you even at a distance, even if you're coming from the back side. Okay, 2000 in each eye, exactly, 2000 in each eye. So these are ommatidias, this is compound eyes. Okay, next thing, what do you have to know about your antenna? Okay, so students, when I draw antenna, look at how I'm drawing it. This looks like a horn. One second. Yes, this is how the antenna looks like. Yes or no? That is, these antennas are segmented. Okay, these antennas are segmented. Very important. Segmented. And what is the next thing? They are present in membranous sockets in front of the eyes, right? They are present in membranous. Okay, they are present in membranous sockets. And students, what are they going to do? They are the ones who are going to have the olfactory as well as touch receptors. Okay, yes, olfactory as well as touch receptors. Okay, so these people are going to be, they have touch and olfactory receptors in them. Got it? These are the characteristics of your antenna. Now what do we have? Now we have last topic, that is, sorry, last thing on the head, that is the mouth parts. Mouth parts. What do we know about the mouth parts? How many parts are there? How many parts are there? Yes, quickly in the chat box, how many parts are there? Fast. Yes, mouth parts. Okay, tell me how many parts? Count. Labium, labrum, a pair of maxilla, pair of mandible, and your hypopharynx, right? 5 names are there, but how many numbers are there? 4 is there, 5, 6, 7, 7 parts are there, right? 7 parts are there, including the hypopharynx. So we have labrum, upper lip, we have a pair of maxilla, sorry, mandible I write first, okay? A pair of mandible, which is going to do the grinding and chewing, okay? A pair of maxilla, hypopharynx, or your tongue, okay, which is going to act like tongue. and you have labium. Okay, labium. Got it? This is your mouth parts. Now what did I tell about the mouth? Okay, yes. Mouth. What did I tell about the mouth? I told you it is hypognathous in condition, right? That is, condition is called hypognathous. That is, the mouth parts are facing towards the floor, okay, so they can feed the food. Got it? Yes, fine. So this is everything that you learned about the head. Now next topic is about your thorax. Next topic is about thorax. Okay, you people are having fun, huh? Full fun. How many parts thorax is divided into, students? Thorax is divided into actually 3 parts. Okay, I'm drawing the okay, Gopika Ma'am made cockroach. This is for just explanation purpose. So there is prothorax, there is mesothorax and metathorax. So I have divided the body of the cockroach into 3. Okay, cockroach into 3. What is the first portion? This is going to be prothorax. Okay, prothorax. This is going to be mesothorax. Or I'll do one thing, I'll light it this side, students, so I can draw the wings here. Okay, I'll do this way. Okay, prothorax. You will get all these notes on Vedantu NEET English Telegram. Okay, mesothorax, and this is going to be metathorax. Okay, metathorax. Done. Meso, meta. Oi, cockroach, don't spam, I'll send you notes. Okay, yeah. So prothorax, mesothorax and metathorax. Okay, these are the 3 parts of the thorax. Now what did they tell? They told from each thoracic segments, okay, each thoracic segment there is going to be a jointed appendages that is going to arise. Okay, so from each thoracic segments, let's draw jointed appendages. Jointed appendages. Okay, this is just a diagrammatic representation. So today your job is to find a cockroach and check if all this is right. So from each thoracic segment you can find a jointed appendages. Got it? Okay. Yes. So from each thoracic segment you see an appendage. Now the most important part, they are telling that the first wings, okay, the first wings are going to arise from the mesothorax. Okay, that wings is called as the forewings. Okay, that wings is called as the forewings. Oh no. Okay, the wings that is arising, the wings that is arising from the mesothorax is called the forewings. Okay, it's called the forewings. Got it? Is it visible? Yes? Okay. That is, first wings that is arising from the mesothorax is called the forewings. One second, students, I'll just wipe these appendages. Give me 1 second, give me 1 second. Okay, first we'll draw the wings, after that we'll draw the appendages. Okay, so first wings that has come out is from the first from the mesothorax. So I'm writing it here. First wings that has come is called as your mesothoracic. Okay, mesothoracic wing or forewing or tegmina. or tegmina. But is this wings going to help? Yes or no? Students, back to the class. No distractions. What is this? Okay. Don't. This is. Come on. You people will keep talking to each other and you will miss. Okay, listening to this. Mesothoracic wing or forewing or tegmina. These wings, are they helpful for flying? No, they are not. They are opaque and dark. Okay. Dark leathery structures. Okay, dark leathery structures that are actually not helping, okay, not helping in flying. Then why are they there, ma'am? To protect the hind wings, okay, to protect the hind wings. Got it? Okay, to protect the hind wings, these people are there because as humans we'll have a tendency to remove the hind wings. If we notice that hind wings is the one that is flying, and if there is no forewings, kids actually remove, okay, kids actually do all this kind of things. Now there is another wing which is delicate, like delicate and thin, okay, thin, delicate, that is your hind wings, which is actually going to help in flying, okay, which is actually going to help in flying. Got it? This is called as your metathoracic wing, okay, metathoracic wing or hind wing. This is the wing that is actually going to help in flying. Main job is for flying. Is this clear to all of you? Yes or no? Pro, meso, meta, clear? Pro, meso, meta, clear? Okay, from each appendages, legs are also arising. Yes. Yes, transparent wings, okay, transparent wings. Any doubts? Any doubts? Check fast and let me know if you have any doubts. Otherwise, we'll continue. Yes, paka now? Okay. So, opaque, this is flying, this is transparent, right? This is transparent and membranous. So, this is the division, okay? This is the division as well, that is thorax, prothorax, meso, meta. What is common in them is that all the three will have appendages coming out of them, but only in this two wings will be coming. In the mesothorax, mesothoracic wing or forewing or tegmina, metathorax, you have wings again, hind wings. Okay, done? Okay, chalo. Now, let's go back here. So here we are going to the abdomen, okay, thorax is done, now we are going to the abdomen. The abdomen in both males and females, listen to me carefully, here you have to memorize some lines, okay, you have to by heart it, you have no other choice, you have to by heart it, okay. Look here, the abdomen in both males and females consists of 10 segments. How many are they telling? 10 segments are there, okay. 10 segments are there. In females, the 7th sternum, okay, 10 segments are there. In that, the seventh sternum is boat shaped. Got it? So here they are telling in females, okay, in females they are telling the 7th, okay, 7th sternum is what shaped? Boat shaped. Boat shaped, okay. Now, and together plus, okay, together with the 8th and the 9th, very important, plus 8th and 9th. 7th sternum is boat shaped, with the 7th, 8th and 9th sternum forms the brood pouch, okay, forms the brood pouch or the genital pouch, Now you learn about genital pouch when I teach you reproduction, okay, reproductive organs. You will understand what is the use of the pouch, but you can just imagine, no, what a pouch would do. It would store something, it would keep something, okay, so it would keep something. So same way this genital pouch is formed from the 7th sternum, 8th and the 9th sternum, forming a brood pouch. But the 7th sternum alone in the female is a boat shaped structure, okay, boat shaped structure. So together with the 8th and the 9th sterna forms a brood pouch or genital pouch, okay, whose anterior part, okay, the anterior part contains what? Female gonophore, spermatal thecal pores and collateral glands, which again in reproduction you will understand. Now you don't take tension, just remember that these parts are there, okay, they are all coming along. Who and all is coming along? Gonophore, okay, female gonophore, spermathecal pores, okay, spermathecal pores and your collateral glands. Now in males, what is in males? This is the most important thing in females. If you remember this, it's enough, okay, rest you will anyway study in reproduction. Okay, let's see what is in females, males. Okay, in males, genital pouch, okay, or chamber lies at the hind end of the abdomen. So in the abdomen, the hind end, okay, will have your genital pouch of the abdomen, bounded dorsally by the 9th and 10th terga. So in females it is sternum and in males it is 9th and 10th terga, okay, 9th and 10th terga, and ventrally. So students, two things are coming involvement, 9th sternum, okay, 9th sternum. So the brood pouch is formed by 9th and the 10th terga, okay, and 9th sternum. Not the brood pouch, genital pouch. Okay, this is in males. This is in females. Got it? Clear? Clear or not? Any doubts? This is what I told you, you have to by heart. There is no other choice, okay? You have to by heart it. So done, this is done, and ventrally by the 9th sternum. It contains dorsal. So this is also telling about the parts, okay? Dorsal anus, ventral male genital pore, and gonohypophysis or your phallomeres, no, which you see, ventral phallomeres, lateral that phallomeres is what your gonohypophysis. Males bear a pair of short thread-like anal style. This is what I told you. If it is a male, you will get to know it. Why did I tell that? It's because, students, this is how the cockroach end looks like, okay? This is how the end of the abdomen looks like. Now, both male and female, okay, both male and female will have a structure like this, okay? Will have a structure like this. Can you all see? It's same color, no? One second. Look here. There's going to be a structure like this, which is again segmented. This structure is called as the anal cirri. What is the structure called as? Anal cirri, okay? This green color structure which I have drawn, no, is anal cirri, which is seen both in male and female. Don't get this confused. Now, that is there. Now, in only males, in males, because they show a lot of style, okay? Yes, you can follow old NCERT, because now also they have not changed the timetable. They have still kept it as insect itself. So because of that, every teacher is doing cockroach, okay? If in case there is a change, let's see, but otherwise it is there. Even animal tissues also, all of them are teaching. Got it? So as of now, follow the old NCERT for cockroach. If there is any change, obviously they'll let us know after all this, everything gets over. So usually they take some time, no? By September, October, this will be released. So till that you people wait, but as of now just learn it, okay? Yes, that is because of the confusion, no? They told that they will only stick to new NCERT. That is because of the physics question. Now students, in males, okay, in males, since the males, all the males in the class, accept it or not, they show a lot of style, yes or no? Right, they show a lot of style. So even cockroaches also, the males show a lot of style. When they walk, they'll be like, huh, I have style. So that style is called as anal style. That style is called as anal style, which is only seen, okay, only seen in males. So this is your identification. Okay, this is your identification, that this is how you will be able to identify if it's a male or a female. Okay, not by asking the cockroach, are you male or female? That is looking at the structure, an extra structure called as the anal style, which is only present in male, but anal seri is present both in male and female. Got it? Got it? Clear or not? So anal seri. Now, what is anal seri going to do? Right, what is anal seri going to do? That is important. Anal seri is going to take the vibrations, okay? Take the vibrations. Thank you, Madhumati. Take the vibrations is done by anal seri. Done? Yes. Yeah, females don't do style. Only males do. They do extra. For us, naturally it comes. Now this will be like, oh my god, what is this ma'am talking? Full fight. Okay? Yes, cockroach is not deleted, okay, because in the syllabus now also, if you go check the syllabus given by NTA, you will see like this. You will see like this. Yes or no? From when on frog became insect. So this insect can be cockroach, because they deleted earthworm also, they will not delete cockroach as well. Frog and cockroach might be there, okay. You have a lot of things to learn from cockroach. Yes or no? Okay. Chalo, let's continue. Now, the alimentary canal. So students, morphology done. Did we learn everything in the morphology? Yes or no? In that, what you have to by heart? You have to by heart that the 7th sternum is boat shaped in female, combined with the 8th and 9th forms the brood pouch or the genital pouch. Okay, above that they have genital pores, spermathecal pores, as well as your okay, collateral glands. Now in males, what happened? The 9th and the 10th terga. Right, 9th and the 10th terga with the 9th sternum together forms the genital pouch. Okay, is this clear? This is the only thing that you have to learn. Other things, everything you can remember. Prothorax, mesothorax, metathorax, very easy. Then you have to remember about the head, antenna, eyes and mouth parts, very easy. Then what you have to remember, only abdomen part you have to by heart little, and you have to remember that male and female, all of them have anal seri at the end of the abdomen. In that, males only have anal style. Okay, males only have anal style. Got it? Animal tissues also is there. Students, you people saw the syllabus, huh? Or you did not see the syllabus? Saw the syllabus or did not see the syllabus? One second. Nothing new syllabus has come. The old syllabus only came. So in that, again, animal tissues is mentioned. Done? Yes, hydrated you guys also. Exactly, earthworm is most difficult. You're lucky enough that earthworm got deleted. Earthworm is actually very, very annoying and tricky. Okay, as a teacher I shouldn't say, but actually earthworm is very pavam as a living organism, but it is very difficult to study. Okay, so look here students. Now the alimentary canal. So morphology is done. Okay, you know about the head, thorax, abdomen, how the cockroach looks, how the cockroach walk, who does style, who does not do style, all that is clear. Now you have to see, if I dissect the cockroach, how the cockroach body parts, right, different systems are going to look like. First you are going to learn digestive system. Look here, the alimentary canal, okay, present in the body cavity is divided into 3 regions. That is, the alimentary canal of the cockroach has 3 parts. Okay, 3 parts. I'll write it on the top, no? So this I'll try to write it here only. How many of you do all revision on Sunday? Or chumma sit and chill whole day? Huh? How many of you do revision, proper revision? Sundays? No ma'am, we don't do anything. I think most of them do. I remember many students telling me. Foregut, midgut and hindgut. Okay, this green is so neon, my eyesight might go at the end of the class. Okay, so students, the alimentary canal is divided into foregut, midgut and hindgut. Okay, exactly. Stop talking in class. No silence only. Hey, Sony, cockroaches omnivorous. It will eat everything and anything. Waste materials it will eat. It will eat, even eat the own cockroach itself. Okay, vegetable, plastic cover, whatever you give the cockroach will eat. Students, now look here. Alimentary canal is divided into foregut, midgut and hindgut. Okay, it's also called as stomodium, mesenteron and proctorium. Proctorium. If you want, you can write it. Otherwise, no, don't have to write it. Okay, so alimentary canal has three parts: foregut, midgut and hindgut. Now look here. The mouth opens into a short tubular pharynx. So the first, once the food is taken, okay, first the food is taken, the food is going to go first into the pharynx, a small region called as the pharynx. So we will take the food. Okay, food has entered with the help of mouth. I am not writing mouth. It has gone into a small region called the pharynx. Okay, pharynx. From pharynx, where is it going to go? Obviously to the esophagus. To the esophagus. Now from here, all of you listen. Pharynx, esophagus, I know you have studied in frog, in our human, everything. But from here, it is going to be different in cockroach. Okay, that is, we reached up to the esophagus. Okay, we learned pharynx. Now, this in turn opens into a sac-like structure. How we have stomach, you know? How we have stomach, there is a sac-like structure which is called as the crop. Okay, which is called as the crop, which is used for storing of food. Okay, so just like the stomach, there is a sac-like structure which is called the crop. Is this clear to all of you? So from the pharynx, it will open into the esophagus. From the esophagus, it is going to open into a structure called the crop. Okay, like this structure which is going to be called the crop. Okay, from the crop, it is going to open into a structure called as the gizzard. Okay, gizzard. From gizzard, here middle parts are there, which I will draw, which as I tell I will draw. Now look here, the crop is followed by gizzard. Students, gizzard, from the term itself, remember it is going to do the grinding. Okay, grinding. Yes, exactly. They have 6 chitinous plate. Okay, 6 chitinous plates are there. Plates like teeth like structures are there in the gizzard, which will help in grinding of the food. So from the pharynx, it has come to the esophagus to a sac-like structure called crop, followed by gizzard, which will do all the grinding with the help of 6 chitinous plate. So far good. Now from the gizzard is also called as proventriculus. Remember this, gizzard is also called as proventriculus. Okay, now it has an outer layer of thick circular muscles and a thick inner cuticle forming 6 chitinous plates. Okay, 6 highly chitinous plates called the teeth. So grinding ke liye we need teeth, right? That teeth is given in the gizzard itself. Now, gizzard helps in grinding the food particles. The entire foregut is lined by cuticle. Remember students, both your foregut and hindgut is lined by cuticle. Your midgut is not lined by cuticle. Remember this, question might come when you are talking to each other. Remember, you might miss out on one 4-mark question. Okay, so listen carefully. The foregut and the hindgut is lined by cuticle, but the midgut is not lined by cuticle. Okay, now foregut got over. Now we are going slowly moving into the midgut. Okay, slowly moving into the midgut. Now look here. The entire foregut is lined by cuticle. Now, a ring of 6 to 8 blind tubules called the hepatic caecae. Okay, hepatic caecae or the gastric caecae are present after the gizzard. So before, very simple, between the foregut and the midgut, there will be hepatic caecae. Think like this, okay? And how many of them, students? 6 to 8. Like this. Okay? Like this, 6 to 8 caecae will be there. Okay, 6 to 8 caecae will be there. That is called as hepatic or gastric caecae, and it is present at the junction of the foregut and the midgut. Now, I told you midgut is not lined by cuticle. That means midgut actually, from there the food has come to the midgut. Now, this hepatic caecae or the gastric caecae will be adding all the secretions into the midgut. Okay, main job, gastric caecae. From the term gastric itself, you know, they will be doing some secretions, right? So, they will add all the secretions into the midgut. Okay. Now, which secretes digestive juices at the junction of the midgut. Okay, achacho. 1 second, students. I'll write after finishing this. Yes. At the junction, a ring of, this you understood. Now look here, at the junction of the foregut and the midgut which secrete digestive juices, at the junction of the midgut and the hindgut is present again 10 to 150 Malpighian tubules, which is a part of your excretory system, not a part of your digestive system. Okay, digestive system is a part of your excretory system. Now, they help in removal of excretory products from the hemolymph. That is, hemolymph is the blood. All of you have seen cockroach has white color blood. Yes or no? Yes or no? 1 second, students. Give me a minute. So sorry. Yes, done. Okay, so there is 100 to 150 tubules. So what you have to remember, between the foregut and the midgut, there is 6 to 8 hepatic CK or gastric CK. Between the midgut and the hindgut, okay, there is Malpighian tubules, which are 100 to 150 Malpighian tubules, which are actually going to help in the excretory product, right? Excretion, it is going to help. Okay, got it? Now, they help in the removal of the excretory product from the hemolymph. Hemolymph is the blood. They do not have pigmentation or anything. They are whitish in color or colorless, we can tell. Hemolymph there, okay? Now, the hindgut is broader than the midgut and is differentiated into ileum, colon and rectum, okay? And the rectum opens out through the anus. So, they have common opening, students. Here, look at the structure here. So, from the pharynx, okay, food is entering. Look at the structure. Okay. So, food has entered first to the pharynx. From the pharynx, it has moved to the esophagus. From the esophagus to a sac-like structure called the crop. From crop, it has moved to a gizzard, which is a small cup-like structure which has around 6 chitinous teeth. From there, the gizzard, between the that is foregut, this is the foregut and the midgut, there is 6 to 8 hepatic CK, which will be adding its secretion into the midgut. Okay. Now from there, the midgut is called as mesenteron or the midgut. Midgut does not have much job, but it will take the food, right? From there, if you come, between the midgut and the hindgut, there is Malpighian tubules, which are 100 to 150 in number. Okay, 100 to 150 in number. There, these people are going to do the job of excretion. Now, students, if I come down, you can see the hindgut, which has 3 parts, ICR, ileum, colon, rectum. From the rectum, the food will be excreted out with the help of anus. Now, anus also, there is no separate structure. Undigested food as well as your excretion will happen through the anus. Is this clear? Now, let's write it. Okay, let's write the digestive system. Ready? Okay, ready? Okay, yeah, broader than the midgut. Okay, so first I will draw the structure. Okay, first I will draw the structure. Okay, this is the sac-like structure followed by like this gizzard, okay, a cup-like structure, and then you have your midgut and then the hindgut and then the anus. Okay, this is how your structure looks like. Okay, now in the structure we have to very carefully remember that between the foregut and the midgut we have 6 structures like this, which are called as the hepatic CK or the gastric CK. Okay, hepatic CK or the gastric CK. Between the midgut and the hindgut, okay, midgut and the hindgut, we have something called as the Malpighian tubules, which will be more in number. Okay, 100 to 150 in number. Obviously, I cannot sit and draw that, so I am drawing just many of them. Is this clear? Okay. Yes, clear? Now, let's start labeling and also writing the function of this. Okay, let's start writing this as well as the function of this. Students, see, I don't have to draw this, otherwise also I could have explained, but try to listen as I draw. You please continue. Okay, as I draw, please tell me the functions. So, we start from where? We start from this portion which is called the pharynx. Okay, pharynx. From pharynx, where has it gone? To esophagus. Now you don't have anything here mentioned as such, so we are just going to continue writing. Okay, from here we have crop. In crop, what have they told? The job of crop is to do storage of food. Okay, storing or storage of food. That is the job, and they are sac-like structure. Sac-like structure. Clear? Okay. Now we continue again. Here, when we come to this portion, we know that this is gizzard. Okay, gizzard, or what is the other word? All of you in the chats, what is the other word for gizzard? Tell fast. Yes, storing food temporarily. Correct, correct. This Sony has gone to hindgut. I am still in foregut. Okay, tell me gizzard or jaldi. So slow you people are. So students, these portions are going to form the foregut. Yes, proventriculus, very good. Okay, they are called as proventriculus. If I wait for your answer, no, it will take 2 decades for me to complete this chapter. All of you are so slow. Okay, gizzard or proventriculus, what did we know about this? We know that these people have, okay, these people have around 6 chitinous, okay, 6 chitinous plates which are called as the teeth. Okay, which are called as the teeth. What is their job? Their job is mainly to do the grinding. Mainly to do the grinding. Done. We finished the foregut. Now between the foregut and the midgut, we know that there is a special structure which is called as the hepatic caeca. Okay, hepatic caeca. Or students, always remember, know all the terms. Okay, don't just learn hepatic caeca, learn gastric caeca also, because in question you cannot expect that they will always give hepatic caeca or gastric caeca. So make it a habit, when you learn also, you always use both the terms. Otherwise you always learn hepatic caeca, then another time gastric caeca word comes, you will forget it. Okay, so make it a habit to learn both the words together. Okay, hepatic caeca or gastric caeca. What's the job of this? Very simple. They will, add their secretions. Okay, add or secrete digestive juices. Secrete digestive juices to the midgut. Done? Yes. Okay, very good. Now from there, if we go down, we have your midgut, which is not having much job. Okay, this portion is the midgut. I have already labeled it, so we are not labeling it again. Now between the midgut and the hindgut, we have your Malpighian tubules. Yes or no? Okay, we have Malpighian tubules. Tell me everything that you know about it. Malpighian tubules, we know that they are 100 to 150 in number, okay, and they are mainly for excretion. Yes or no? They are mainly to do excretion. Okay, excretion and purification from the hemolymph. Okay, done. Last part, students, the hindgut. Okay, last part is going to be the hindgut. Hindgut has 3 parts. What are the 3 parts? They have ICR, that is ileum, colon and rectum. Okay, ileum, colon and rectum. This rectum opens into anus. Okay, opens out to anus for excretion to happen. Done, done. Okay, entire structure is done. Okay, now all your job is to learn it. Yes or no? All your job is to learn it. Quickly write it down. Quickly write it down. If you write it one time, you will never forget it in your life. Students, after all this diagram, you people forget to download the notes and later you ask me, then it's going to be difficult. So download the notes as and when I send. Okay, otherwise you can check the NEET treasure box. I'll keep updating in the NEET treasure box. Done? Perfect. Okay, perfect. Yes, broader than the midgut, that you just remember. Okay, hindgut is broader than the midgut. Okay, otherwise everything is done. Okay, we are perfect in this. Yes or no? Anything did we miss? We did not miss anything. Okay, shall we move on? Shall we move on? Circulatory system. Okay, now let's do the circulatory system. Students, circulatory system also is little. Okay, little words you have to remember, otherwise we are good to go. Okay, proventriculus also we wrote, teeth also we wrote, all that we are done. Now, blood vascular system of cockroach is an open type. Okay, tell me in which phylum do we see the first closed types of circulation? I know I haven't done animal kingdom, but I will be doing it in the future. Okay, I'll be doing it in the future, but tell me which is the phylum that has closed circulatory system. Let me see who is the student who will tell. Okay, now blood vessels are poorly developed and open into spaces called as hemocoel. Okay, the blood is called as hemolymph. The spaces, obviously students, closed circulatory system means what? Okay, closed circulatory system means what? That the blood or the, let's say blood is going to open into sinuses, okay, or spaces. Sinuses or spaces. So that sinuses or spaces in cockroach will be called as hemocoel. Okay, called as hemocoel. So this is why we call it open circulatory system, right? There is no proper capillaries, there is no proper network for the blood to go. So if they don't have network, obviously they'll open into spaces. Wherever space is there, they'll open into it. So now what happens? The organs will get drenched in that blood, okay, drenched in that hemocoel. By mistake also, if you have stamped a cockroach, you will know that immediately oozing out of hemocoel will happen, and the hemocoel is thick. Okay, sorry, hemolymph is thick. Not like our blood is more fluidy type, no? But in this you will see they are very thick. That is because organs also are mixed with that, right? All tissues, organs, everything are bathing in this blood. Okay, now you will see that visceral organs located in the hemocoel are bathed in the blood, okay, by the hemolymph. Now hemolymph is composed of colorless plasma and hemocytes, same like ours only. Plasma is there and cells are there. Okay, plasma is there and cells are there. Hemolymph, okay, hemolymph has what and all components? Two components they have. One is called as the plasma and the other one is called as the cells, which is the hemocytes. Okay, hemocytes. Done? Chalo. Now, heart of the cockroach, very important students. How many chambers we have? We have 4 chambers, we have 1 heart. Okay, look at this cockroach. It's a big hearted person. Heart of the cockroach consists of elongated muscular tube lying along the mid dorsal line of the thorax. Very important. The heart, right? There is around 13, okay, 13 structures for this heart, and they lie in the mid dorsal thorax. Very important for all of you to remember, mid dorsal line of the thorax. Okay, now an abdomen. It is differentiated into funnel shaped chambers with ostia. So there are around 13 chambers. 13 chambers for the heart, and they are longitudinally arranged. They are going one after the other, and they have small openings called as ostia, which I'll draw and show you. Now blood from the sinuses enter the heart through ostia, and it is pumped to the anteriorly to the sinuses again. So I'll tell you what they're talking about. Okay, ready? Look here, this is the structure, students. The structure, see this structure which you're seeing, no, in the middle, that is your heart. That is the chambers. Okay. Oh yeah, there are chances that happens, ileum, ischium, pubis. High chances for you to think like that, but do not think like that. Okay. Now This is one task to draw this. Okay, let me try. Okay, this is just a diagrammatic structure. Okay, look at the chambers. I'm good, Rasna. These are the chambers. Okay, 13 chambers like this is there, students, and this 13 chambers have some openings. Okay, that openings will allow the blood to enter. These openings are called as ostia. What is this openings called as? Ostia. So from the empty spaces, the blood will enter through the ostia, and the blood is going to move in this direction. Which direction? Against the gravity. It is going to go like this. It is going to go like this. Now it has entered. Imagine the blood has entered with the help of ostia. The blood will keep moving. Okay, that became a song now. I'm rapping actually. So it will move and go back to sinuses again. What do that mean? What do that mean? That is here, okay, here there is a cephalic sinuses, okay. Head, no, cephalic means head. So head sinuses or cephalic sinuses, not head sinuses, you have to tell head, cephalic only. Okay, there is cephalic, okay, cephalic sinuses. Students, this I am telling only for your understanding. It is not necessary. It is not given in detail in your NCERT. Do not have to take tension, okay. Even if you forget the word, it's okay. But remember, you will have a confusion, no ma'am, how it's going to sinuses. That is very simple. From spaces in the body, the blood will go with the help of spaces called as ostia. That spaces the blood will enter, okay, in the 3 chambers of the heart and go to a sinuses they told, that is your cephalic sinuses, here to the head region, because the blood is moving in this direction. Is this clear? Is this clear? And the heart is neurogenic heart, that is heart is controlled by the ganglions or the neural system, okay. Is this clear or not? Please tell me if you understood, otherwise I'll explain it again. Neurogenic heart. All of you? Any student who has a doubt? Okay. Now remember this way, valves are present. Students, because see, the blood is going like this, there is a high chance that there is backflow of blood. So always remember there are valves present. Okay, valves are present to prevent the backflow of blood. So now what and all did we study? We are going to study the circulatory system. In the circulatory system, few topics that you have to study is going to be first the heart. Okay, first the heart. Then you have to study about hemocoel, that is the spaces. Okay, then you have to study about this muscles, but anterior aorta. Okay, anterior aorta. And chambers of the heart done. Okay, you just have to study about ostia. These are the terms that you have to remember. Okay, these are the terms that you have to remember. First, heart. What do we know about heart? We know that the heart is 13 chambered heart. Okay, 13 chambered heart, and it is not a myogenic heart, it is a neurogenic heart, that is neurons are controlling this heart. Okay, it's a neurogenic heart. Then what do we know about this heart? We know that from the spaces, okay, from the spaces, the blood will enter through with the help of ostia, and it is going to move from the downwards, right, from the abdomen, it is going to move towards the head region. And in the head region, there is cephalic sinuses, so that is why NCERT has told sinuses to sinuses again, okay. Now, even though I am telling that the heart is neurogenic, you will notice that to hold these chambers, right, to keep everything in place, to hold these chambers, to help in all the movement, there are muscles called as alary muscles. What muscles, students? Alary muscles. Now all of you open your NCERT, count the alary muscle and tell me in the chat box. Till that I will take a 2 minutes break. Okay, I'll just fill water and come. Till that I want all of you to count from this diagram or count from NCERT and tell me how many alary muscles are there. Fast. Okay, are there 13 or 11 or how many ever? Faster. Yes, how many? 12 pairs. Yes, there are 12 pairs of alveolar muscles, right? Even though 13 chambered heart is there, only 12 pairs of alveolar muscles is there. And students, remember that all this blood, right, all these chambers, the main chamber or the main blood flow is going to happen in your anterior aorta, like how we have the main artery. Same way, the main portion is your anterior aorta. Is this clear? Very good. 12 pairs is the answer. Very good. Yes, the last one does not have the alveolar muscles. That is why there is 12 of them. Okay, 12 of them. So hemocoel are sinuses or spaces. Okay, and anterior aorta is the main aorta that is going to take all the blood like this, right? And ostia are small openings that will allow the blood to flow in and out. Okay, small openings that will do. At the same time, you have alveolar muscles. Is this clear? Is this clear? Okay, now location along the mid dorsal line. Okay, along the mid dorsal line of the thorax. Okay, so what and all did we know? Blood vessels are poorly developed and open into spaces called hemocoel. Visceral organs, that means all the organs are bathed in the blood. At the same time, the hemolymph is composed of colorless plasma and hemocytes, that also we wrote. Heart of the cockroach consists of an elongated muscular tube lying along the mid dorsal line, the chamber, no? Now, an abdomen, it is differentiated into funnel shaped chambers with ostia on neither side of them. Both the sides ostia is there. Blood from the sinuses. So, understand, this is the cockroach. Okay, this is the chambers. This is the chambers. So, what are they telling? From the sinuses or the spaces. Right, these are the spaces. These are the spaces. So, from the spaces, the blood will enter through ostia, and see, blood from the sinuses enter the heart through the ostia, and it is pumped anteriorly to the sinuses again. That sinuses is called cephalic sinuses. Got it? To the head it is going, from the abdomen to the head. Done, done, done. Can I go to respiratory system? Yes. Yes, students, respiratory system. We'll take a break and do respiratory system, because after that we have only respiratory system, reproductive system. Okay, then we are done. So we'll take a break or no? We'll take a break, no? Because after this we have only another one half an hour topic. Half an hour topic, okay? So okay. Fine? Okay? Break. Yes. I'm giving you all a break. Sunday also, no? Too much I don't want to stress you people. And I have not recovered completely, so even I cannot stress myself. Then, if I stress myself, then doctor will be like, sit at home. Okay, done? Yes, see you at this time, okay? Yes. Ready? Okay, so I thought it was 12 o'clock and then I went and checked the live. Oh, it is 11:52. Okay, yes, back again. Okay, now look students, we have to do respiratory system. Okay, digestive system done, circulatory system done. Now we have to do respiratory system. Ready? Okay, now the respiratory system. 1 second students, I'll just oops. Yes, back. Okay, so oh, target done. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, lot of thanks to Madhumati and Tanuja. Okay, now look here students, the respiratory system consists of a network of trachea, okay, that open through 10 pairs of small holes called as spiracles. That is like how we saw in ostia, right? We saw ostia which was taking the blood from the sinuses and giving it to the sinuses. Same way here in the cockroach also normal diffusion happens. For that they have small opening called as spiracles. Got it all of you? Yes or no? Hi, hi. Okay, you people are telling hi as if I went to, you know, America and I came back. Okay, now present on the lateral side of the body, thin branching tubes that is called as tracheal tubes are subdivided into tracheoles. So students, according to what NCERT is saying, the diagram you cannot imagine, so I will just draw the diagram. Okay, I'll just draw a diagram to show. I think this is too big. 1 second, I'll draw a small diagram to show you this. Okay, yes, this is how the diagram looks like. Okay, this is how the diagram looks like. Actually it looks more like a you know, bat extension. Okay, bats, what do you tell, wings extension. It looks like that because these people's structure, these structures are, it looks like this students, like it looks webbed. That's what I was trying to tell. Okay, it looks like this. Now, what is the structure, ma'am? You told something and you went, okay, told something else. Okay, yes. Look here, yeah, just like claws. So this structure, this one which you are seeing, no, this circle, this opening is called as spiracles. Okay, this opening is called as spiracles. So this will allow the air to enter inside because cockroach is not a complicated organism, even though it complicates our life. Normally, it will take in the air with the help of openings. Got it? Openings. Now because main thing is because students, here the hemolymph or the blood, right, is not doing much of the job because all the organs are bathed into it. There is no much job for it, right? But for us it's not like that. The blood has to come with the oxygen and carbon dioxide and all the tissues will be waiting when the blood is going to bring the oxygen and carbon dioxide. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Yes. Okay? Okay, fine. Now from there, from the spiracles, it's going to go into a tube-like structure, right? This tube-like structure is called as your trachea. Okay, so this is the tracheal system. So look here, small holes called as spiracles present on the lateral side of the body, thin branching tube. This is the tracheal tubes that divide into the tracheoles. Okay, that divide into the tracheoles. So this is to give you a diagrammatic idea because you cannot imagine how they will look like, right? Tracheal tube which open into the tracheoles. So this is how the air is going to pass. Okay, this is how the air is going to pass. Got it? Yes or no? Easy? So the air is going to pass with the help of these partitions. Now they are present. See now what are they telling? Subdivided into tracheoles, carry oxygen from the air to all the parts. Easy, no students? Easy? Yes or no? This is just to give you diagrammatic representation, but this is how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. But yeah, little here and there perfection might be missing, but otherwise. Opening into the spiracles is regulated by the spinster. So what are they trying to say? Because these people are open, right? Spiracles means what? Small openings. They have to be regulated. Someone should be there, no, to close, open, to control it. Okay, close, open, to control it. So they are telling that they have something called as the spinster muscles. Okay, spinster muscles to regulate the opening. Okay, regulate the opening of the spiracles. Is this clear to all of you? Okay, regulate the opening of the spiracles, which are called as spinsters. Spinsters. So spinsters will regulate the air, oxygen entering in and exiting. Now exchange of gases takes place at the tracheoles by diffusion. Got it? Tracheoles by diffusion. Shall we go to excretion? That's all. Okay, that's all. Respiratory system, 3 things you have to remember. Spiracles are there are small openings present in the lateral side of the body. So students, remember this way, even though I have drawn the diagram like this, look here, this is the cockroach. Okay, this is our cockroach. This is our cockroach. This is the body of our cockroach. Oh. Okay, this is the cockroach. Now, where the spiracles are present, they are telling that the 10 pairs of spiracles are present in the lateral side of the body. Got it? Got it? Lateral side of the body. Okay? 10 pairs. Done. Now, excretion. Now, students, excretion, we already understood that Malpighian tubules are there who are present around 100 to 150, present between the midgut and hindgut, who is going to do the excretion. Okay. Now, other than that, what is there? Let's see. Excretion is performed by the Malpighian tubules. Each tubule is lined by glandular and ciliated cells. So, here they are trying to say that if I draw one cell, okay. Okay, so one cell, actually they have increased the ads, even I noticed. So I had I had premium on one account I did not have, so I was just checking, and then I noticed they have actually increased the ad. Okay, it might be a technique. Okay, brain telling that, oh, these people are skipping, they're not ready to buy, so now I have to make more ads and irritate them. So let's say, students, this is the Malpighian tubule. Okay, one Malpighian tubule, they are telling that the Malpighian tubule is lined by, okay, lined by ciliated and glandular epithelium. We have learned this in animal tissues, yes or no? Okay, like this, ciliated and glandular epithelium. Got it? Now this will form what? They will form uric acid. Okay, they will form uric acid. Clear? Now look here, they absorb nitrogenous waste products and convert them into uric acid, which is excreted out through the hindgut. Therefore, this insect is called uricotelic. So in frog we saw it is ureotelic, but this is uricotelic. Okay. Okay. In addition, the fat body. So students, it's not just the Malpighian bodies. There are 4. Oops. Now me, the mic, everything would have fallen down. Give me 1 minute. Am I still audible? Okay. So sorry, I came very close to the camera, I think. Okay. Yes. No, cockroach went off. Yes, I am going to tell that emotions. Okay. Yes. Clear, students? Now look here. Close up, it seems. Audible? Okay. So here it is a uricotelic organism. In addition, there are other organisms like, okay, what are they? There is Malpighian tubules. Malpighian tubules. There is nephrocytes. See, here it's given, okay. Nephrocytes, fat bodies, and uricose gland. Okay, these are the 4 parts that are present in the excretion. Got it? Yes, very good. Malpighian tubules, nephrocytes, fat bodies and uricose gland. You do not have to know in depth about what these people are going to do, but just know that these many parts constitute the entire excretory system. Okay, entire excretory system. Now, common opening is going to be anus, from where the undigested food also is going to come. Now, my God, what is this, ma'am? Nervous system. Okay, nervous system and sensory system. That's all. Sense organs. Okay. Now, look here. The nervous system of cockroach consists a series of fused, segmented ganglia joined by a pair of longitudinal connectives, okay, on the ventral side. Now here, our nervous system, if you compare, and this nervous system, if you compare, lot of differences are there, right? For us, where is it present? For this people, it is present in the, where the belly is there, no, this portion it is present, okay? That is, they're present on the ventral side. Where do we have it? Different. So, like that, nerve cord, all these differences you see. Ours is hollow, theirs is solid. So, here you can see that they have 3 ganglias in the thoracic region, okay, and 6 in the abdominal region, okay, 6 in the abdominal region. The nervous system of cockroach is spread throughout the body. The head holds a very big amount of the nervous system. That is why if you cut the head of the cockroach, it can go up to 1 week. Okay, it can survive up to 1 week. Now, don't try it and then don't tell me that the cockroach died, because if the cockroach died, then the cockroach papa has been starving from many days. But they are trying to say that a very small portion of the nervous system is in the head, because of which even if we cut the head of the cockroach is going to peacefully survive for 1 week, because the major portion is on the dorsal side. Okay, yes, okay. Now, look here. The head holds a bit of the nervous system, while the rest is situated along the ventral part of the body. So, now you understand that if the head of the cockroach is cut, it will still live for long as 1 week. Now, in the head region, how are they going to die? They are not going to die because they did not get the head, or they do not have the head. They are going to die because of starvation, because the mouth parts is in the head. Got it? Mouth parts is in the head. Now, the brain is represented by supraesophageal ganglion. That is, students, esophagus is here. Whatever is above esophagus, I'll call it supra, right? Above me is superior person. So, esophagus, supraesophageal ganglion, subesophageal ganglion, okay? Now, the supraesophageal ganglion is going to act like the brain, okay? Is going to act like the brain, which supplies nerves to the antenna and compound eyes. So, that's all. A very small portion contribution is there to the head, that is especially for the antenna and to the compound eyes to work. Now, in cockroach, the sense organs are, okay, that's all. Your nervous system is over, but I will make you write it, okay? Okay, students, this you have to write. Ready? All of you? This is one cockroach image, it's so funny. Yes, all of you should tell one point each, okay? Now, they're talking about the nervous system. Yes or no? Respiratory system is clear, no? Excretory system also is clear. Now, nervous system. Very less is given in NCERT, okay? But some few terms are that you have to remember. See, students, nervous system, let's say this is the esophagus, okay? This is the esophagus. So, the portion that is coming above the esophagus, right, we call it supraesophagus, okay, supraesophagus. So, supraesophageal ganglion is going to act like the brain, okay, is going to do the same job of the brain. Got it? Okay, then there is subesophageal ganglion as well, but it is not mentioned in your NCERT. Now, supraesophageal ganglion, students, they are going to supply the nerve, okay, nerves for the your compound eye and antenna, okay, antenna and compound eye. But the major portion is where? On the ventral side, okay, major portion is on the ventral side. Now, they have, let's say if I draw the cockroach, okay, if I draw the cockroach here, okay, 1 second, yes, if I draw the cockroach here, this is how our cockroach is going to look. they are telling, okay, they are telling that the cockroach has three segments, okay, segmented ganglions in the thoracic region, okay, thoracic region, 3 in the thoracic region and 6 in the abdominal region, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 1 became extra. 6 in the abdominal region. So they are telling 3. Oh no, 1 second students, doesn't look good. Yes, okay, 3 in the thoracic region and 6 in the abdominal region, right? So 9 ganglions, out of which 3, 1 second, out of which 3 are in the thoracic region, 3 thoracic, okay, and 6 in the abdomen. So you can understand that there is very less portion that is actually in the head region, okay, very less portion that is there in the head region. Thank you. Okay, very less portion in the head region, because of which the cockroach is not going to die. The cockroach is not going to die even if, oh, I didn't mean to draw a heart, students, but it looks like a heart. Okay, that's the reason even after the cockroach loses the head, it will still be able to survive for 1 week. Clear or not? Yes, 3 in the thorax and 6 in the abdomen, making a total of 9 ganglions, okay, making a total of 9 ganglions, and they will have a double ventral nerve cord passing through them, okay. So if I draw the ventral nerve cord, it will look like this passing through them, okay, like this. Got it, all of you? Yes or no? Done? Okay, there's a double ventral. What I've drawn is a double ventral nerve cord. Okay, double ventral nerve cord passing through them. Okay, this is going to be solid, not hollow like us. Okay, it's going to be solid. So is this clear? This is your how nervous system is going to be. Let this side heart is going to come. Okay, this side heart is going to come. This is your whole nervous system. This is all you have to remember. Supraesophageal ganglion, brain, and you have to remember 3 in the thorax, 6 in the abdomen, and total of 9 ganglions, and there is a double ventral nerve cord passing through it. Okay, done. Now, cockroaches. We have sense organs, students. Sense organ we finished. So we'll just go through what NCERT is telling, okay. Sense organs we just finished. Okay, now look here. In cockroaches, the sense organs are going to be antenna or antennae, okay, eyes, obviously, maxillary palps and labial palps and anal ceri, okay, anal ceri. Now the compound eyes are situated at the dorsal surface of the head. Each eyes consist of 2000 hexagonal ommatidia, which I already told you. With the help of several ommatidia, cockroach can receive several images of an object, which causes them to have a mosaic vision, okay, which causes them to have a mosaic vision, that is bit and pieces, no, mosaic vision. Now this kind of vision is known as mosaic vision, okay, it's already here, mosaic vision with more sensitivity and less resolution, okay, more sensitivity and less resolution. Okay. Now, being common during the night, hence they are called as nocturnal vision. Now students, all of you know that each of them, who tell, your anal ceri is going to take the vibration, then you have maxillary palps which will take the taste. At the same time, you will understand that the eyes do the mosaic vision. So everything has connection. Okay, antenna is for touch and olfactory. Now we are going to the last part of this chapter, that is going to be the reproductive organs. Okay, male and female. So let's go one by one. Listen carefully. Otherwise you might get confused. See, cockroaches are dioecious and both sexes have well developed reproductive organs. Okay, male reproductive organ consists of a pair of testes, one lying on each side of the lateral, that is on the each lateral side. Okay, each lateral side, and students, they are in one pair. Now if you look at the diagram, it will look like this, no, like this. No, I cannot connect it like this. let's say like this, okay. All of you open your diagram and see if I am drawing the same diagram, okay, like this, got it? Okay, 3 lobes are present, yes or no? 3 lobes are present, so they are okay, this is how your testis is going to be present, and they are present on the lateral side, yes or no? One pair we have, okay, one pair of testes lying on the lateral side in the 4th to 6th abdominal segments. How many segments we have in total? 10 segments we have in total. In that 4th to 6th segments you will have your testis, okay. From each testis arises, very important, a thin vasa deferens, okay. From each testis there will be arising a thin vasa deferens, okay, thin vasa deferens, that will, okay, thin vasa deferens, which opens into an ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicle. So through seminal vesicle, this 2 vasa deferens is going to open, okay, is going to open into the ejaculatory duct. Okay, I am just drawing a very diagrammatic, like just to make you understand. This is where your seminal vesicles will be there. Okay, this is where seminal vesicles will be there. So just look at this diagram, students, very simple. There is a pair of testes which is present in the 4th to 6th abdominal segment. From there arises, from the testis, okay, there is going to be an strands of vasa deferens that will arise, that will open into the ejaculatory duct through the seminal vesicle. Got it? Okay. Now, the ejaculatory ducts open into the male gonopore situated ventral to the anus. So, the opening of the ejaculatory duct is called as male gonopore. Okay, gonopore, pore. Okay, gonopore, that is both the opening, even in female it's there, even in male it's there. The opening of the ejaculatory duct will be called as male gonopore. Any doubts so far? Any doubts so far? Okay, which is situated ventral to the anus. Now, a characteristic mushroom shaped gland is present in the 6th and the 7th abdominal segment, which functions as an accessory reproductive organ. Is this clear? So here, students, now if the positioning is not right, okay, but just understand, here there are small tubules, on top of that there are long tubules. Okay, this will form the mushroom gland. Got it? This will form the mushroom gland. Okay, this looks like a flower standing, but yeah, the positioning is not correct, but just understand this is how your mushroom gland is going to look. Okay, short tubules are there, long tubules are there, and on top of this there is going to be phallic gland. Okay, on top of this there is going to be phallic gland. Clear? So I have just drawn to show you how it is going to look like. Okay. Now, which functions as an accessory reproductive gland? The external genitalia are represented by male gonapophysis. Okay, suddenly it will come in a flow, suddenly it will not come in a flow. Gonapophysis or phallomeres. Students, okay, so this has 2 terms, okay, male gonapophysis and phallomeres, which are actually chitinous asymmetrical structures which are present around the gonophore. Okay, they are present around the gonophore. That's why you see lateral, ventral and all that, which you don't have to know much, but you have to know it is phallomeres. Okay, another term is phallomeres, which are chitinous asymmetrical structures surrounding the male gonophore, as I told you. Now, the sperms are stored in the seminal vesicle. So, remember like this, storing S, seminal vesicle S, okay, storing S, seminal vesicle S. Every class I have to have a tongue twister, which are glued together to form bundles. So, students, sperm will not go individually. Okay, sperm will not go individually one by one. Okay, one will go, another one. No, they will go glued. Okay, they will go as a packet. Okay, what will they go as? They will go as a packet. So, that gluing will happen and storing will happen in the seminal vesicle. So, look here, the sperms are stored in the seminal vesicle and are glued together in the form of bundles called as spermatophores. So far clear? Okay. Yes, phallomeres is better to spell, exactly. Why will they give 2 names? 1 name they should give, no? So, glued together in the form of bundles called spermatophores. Is this clear or not? Okay, which are discharged during copulation. So when copulation happens, packet of sperm goes, and that packet is called as spermatophores. Okay, packet is called as spermatopores. Now female, before we go to female, please tell me what you understood in male. Let me see. Look here, this is the structure, okay, which I drew is also structure only. Look here, this is your testis, okay, a pair of testes is here. If you look at the testis, students, you can see 3 lobes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes or no? 3 lobes you can see. Okay, so they're trilobed. So this testis is present on the 4th to 6th abdominal segment. Now from there, they are going to show what is this? This tubes you can see. Can you see? Tubes are there. So here testis is named. Okay, ma'am, I know testis. Phallic gland, let's keep it there. This 3 you leave it there. Now seminal vesicles also. Now look here. Vasa deferens. Can you see the testis is going to open into your, have connections called as vasa deferens, which will open into your ejaculatory duct. At the end of the ejaculatory duct, what do you see? You see male gonopore. So you know seminal vesicles now, right? Seminal vesicles? No, you don't know. Okay, vasa deferens you know, ejaculatory duct you know. Okay, that's all you know. Okay, male gonophore they have not told. Did they use another word? No, they haven't used anything. Okay, so far good, so far clear. Okay, very simple. Pair of testes were there. Testes had extensions called vasa deferens. Vasa deferens opened into the ejaculatory duct. Ejaculatory duct has a small opening called as the male gonophore. Okay, this much clear. Now let's go again up. Now students, the gland that you're seeing here, a big flower like sunflower like structure that you're seeing, not even sunflower, marigold like structure that you're seeing, is actually called the mushroom gland. Okay, this entire structure is called a mushroom gland. But mushroom gland, understand, it's not just formed like that. It has small tubules and large tubules. So starting they have small tubules, okay, that is why they are shown here small tubules, and then they have long tubules. Now this together, okay, all this together will form the mushroom gland. All this together will form the mushroom gland. Got it? Now on top of the mushroom gland, there is another gland called as the phallic gland, which will actually help in coating this sperms, okay, for forming that coating. No, phallic gland will actually help, but it's not given in your NCERT. Now this phallic gland is also called as okay, as I remember I'll tell you. Okay, conglobate gland. Okay, conglobate gland. Now small tubules, long tubules, phallic gland. Clear? Now students, seminal vesicles is the place where the sperm will be stored. Okay, sperm will be stored. They will be stored and they will be glued. Okay, they will be glued together to form what? Bundles. Okay, they will go as packets or bundles. They will not go individually, they will go as bundles, and that bundles are called as spermato. Yes, stored, glued to form what? Okay, I'll write it that side. Okay, now this much clear, so far good? Yes, spermatophore. Okay, I'm not writing it here, I'll write it in the next sheet. Okay, spermatophore. Now students, look here, vasa deferens done, ejaculatory duct done. Then see, look here, you can see right phallomeres, ventral phallomeres, left phallomeres. What are these? Those are called as your gonopohypophysis, okay, or otherwise called as phallomeres. They are actually chitinous covering, chitinous protections around the gonopore, okay. So this right phallomere, ventral phallomere, and your left phallomeres, okay. Now this one, these people are, this is going to actually help during the copulation. Now again, you don't have to know, okay, pseudo penis, all that you don't know. Anal serae, you know, caudal style or anal style, okay, caudal style or anal style. So you know everything in this diagram, okay, you know everything in this diagram, okay. Now let's go to, let's understand female, okay. Male understood, pakka clear, I'll make you write again, that time you should tell me. Now look here, the female reproductive system consists of 2 large ovaries, okay, 2 large ovaries lying laterally in the 2nd and the 6th abdominal segment. So in males, where was it? 4th to 6th segments. Yes or no? 4th to 6th segment. In females, it is 2 to 6. Okay, each ovary is formed by a group of 8 ovarian tubules. Okay, 8 ovarian tubules are there which will form one ovary. Okay, 8 ovarian tubules or ovarioles, one of the words you can use, containing a chain of developing ova. Containing a chain of developing ova. Here. Okay, developing ova. Oviducts of each ovary unite into a single median oviduct called vagina, also called as vagina, which opens into a genital chamber, a pair of spermatheca. You'll have a doubt, ma'am, in female spermatheca, what is sperm supposed to do with females? But understand, when copulation happens, a packet of sperms comes, no, spermatophores comes, no. Now that spermatophores will be collected. Someone should be there, no, to collect. That collection will happen because of the spermatheca. So sometimes students get confused with this term. That is why please remember that spermatheca is present in females, spermatophore is present in males. That is packet of sperm. This packet of sperm during the copulation will come and that collection will happen because of spermatheca. Is this clear? Okay, which opens into, so there is a genital chamber and a vestibulum that together forms the genital pouch. We remember we learned genital pouch there with the help of the 7th, 8th, 9th sterna, we form the genital pouch. That genital pouch has two parts, one is called the genital chamber, one is called the vestibulum. Okay, this two together forms the genital pouch. Yes, to collect the sperm. Okay, a pair of spermatheca is present in the 6th segment which opens into the genital chamber. Clear? Yes or no? Now before I go to this, just look at this diagram. This is the two ovaries. Okay, they are present from the 2 to 6th segment. Now ovaries, inside the ovaries, can you see these lines? Those are called as ovarioles or ovarian tubules. Each ovarioles will be waiting with ova. Okay, one developing ova will come out of each. So from here also 8 is going to come, from here also 8 is going to come. That is going to be total of a 16. 16 eggs will come out. Okay, so each ovarian tubule will carry one developing, everything will have developing ova, one will be matured. Okay, now this ovaries open into the oviduct and that oviduct will open into a common opening called the vagina. Okay, oviduct, see, oviduct, common oviduct or vagina, that is both the oviduct students, partition will come, no, they will come and join in one place. That place is called as common oviduct. Don't tell this and this. These are two tubules that are coming and they will join here. This portion is called as common oviduct or vagina. Now, from there if you come down, you have collateral gland which will make that, have you seen the egg? Yeah, egg case, very good. Have you seen the egg of cockroach students? It will look like this. This looks like a sausage now. Wait, it will look little box. Okay, today your job is to find a cockroach, to find egg. Have you seen this? This is a case, right? Like phone case, no? Like a case it is. For that case to be formed or for that covering to be formed, this collateral gland is going to help. Okay, collateral gland is going to help. Okay, now as I told you, can you see there is a genital chamber on the top? Like if I draw a structure like this, it is going to look like this. Okay, this portion is going to be the genital chamber. This portion is genital chamber, down is the vestibulum. Together it will form the genital pouch. Together it will form the genital pouch. Okay, yes. Now vestibulum understood, ma'am. Gonohypophysis is here also. Again, openings are there. Genital pouch done. Okay, everything is done here. Okay, done. Now we will write. Now you people should tell, I will not write a lot. Okay, whatever you people tell, only I'll write. Let me see how many of you understood. Which color? We didn't use blue today, no? We'll use blue. Okay, ready? Papa cockroach got stressed. He's like, oh my god, I have this many parts, sir. So out of stress it ran away, students, but you people cannot run away. Okay, ready? Let's write. Male. Many students told me GM Express is amazing and ma'am please don't stop. That is the reason now also I am doing. Many students actually texted me personally and they told me, ma'am actually it's very difficult but your entire notes is, you know, collapsed into like 4-5 sheets and it just makes us feel so much at ease, because what happens is when you're studying alone, when you're making your own notes, you might not know how to concise it. But when you're learning it with me, you know that okay, ma'am has written this one, that means it is connected to that. like you will get the connection. It is not like you would have written something and then you will be thinking, oh, why did I write this? So many students texted me personally, many comments also came telling that, ma'am, please don't stop GM Express. It's very helpful. Even if you don't tell a quick revision, you're writing it, that is more than enough. Okay, so I want, if it is helpful for you guys also, let me know in the comments. Okay, yes, male reproductive system, and let's choose one other color. Okay, are you all hungry? Today if you guys don't comment, no, then it's there for you guys. Okay, people won't tell anything, not do the homework also. Okay, don't comment, at least do homework, no? Yes, now they're telling. You have to find today cockroach. Okay, otherwise how will you know if whatever I taught is right or not? So students, male reproductive. So we start with a pair of testes. Okay, a pair of testes. Now this testis will open into the vasa deferens. Okay, where is vasa deferens going to open into? I'm going to take it to this side, to the ejaculatory duct. Okay, ejaculatory duct through seminal vesicle. So in between seminal vesicle is there. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Oh. Yes. Board got stuck. Yes, all of you are answering? Yes, through the seminal vesicle. Now this ejaculatory duct has an opening called as, okay, it has an opening called as male gonophore. This male gonophore is surrounded, okay, male gonophore is surrounded by your phallomeres, okay, it is surrounded by phallomeres. Be it right, left, ventral, lateral, all the phallomeres are chitinous covering, which we'll cover today. Got it? Yes or no? 1 second, students. Okay, male phallomeres, so they have phallomeres surrounded around them. Okay, after that, what do we know? First thing we forgot to write is this pair of testes is present where, students? In the 4th to 6th abdominal segment. Okay, I'm writing AB, abdominal segment. Okay, I'm not writing the whole thing. Now, yeah, phallomere, male gonophore is present. Now, what is there? After that, you have to understand how the sperms, right? Sperms are formed into packets. So here, let's write small tubules plus large tubules, okay, form your mushroom gland. Okay, mushroom gland. And on top of this mushroom gland, you will see the phallic gland, which is again present for the coating. Okay. Now, sperm, students, what is going to happen? The sperms are going to form as bundles. Okay, bundles, and those bundles are called as spermatophore. Spermatophore. Yes or no? Now, where is this mushroom gland present? In which segment? Is the segment given for mushroom gland? Yes, next is human health and diseases. Very good, Madhumati. Mushroom gland is present in the 6th to 7th segment. Okay, 6th to 7th abdominal segment. Okay, spermatophores will be formed. The spermatophores will be secreted out during copulation. Okay, during copulation. This will go out during copulation, which will be accepted by your spermatotheca. Okay, copulation. Done, students? Did we miss something? I have a feeling we missed something. Just check in, let me know. Did we miss something? Chamber. Seminal vesicles function we missed, no? Yes or no? Seminal vesicle we did not write, no? Yes. Look here. Seminal vesicle function is to store and glue. Okay? Store and glue the sperm to form your spermatophore. Okay? This is done by your seminal vesicle. This question has come as a PYQ. What is the function of seminal vesicle? Okay? Seminal vesicle. Done? Did we miss something else? No, right? Okay, now we will write female. Okay? Female also we have a pair of ovary. A pair of ovary. And this ovary has what? They have 8 ovarian tubules or ovarioles. Okay, or ovarioles, and each ovarioles will give rise to one mature ova. Okay, each ovarioles will give rise to one mature ova. What are you people telling? Okay, yes, 8 ovarian tubules, ovarioles, which will give rise to 8 mature, that is, they'll have developing ovas in them. Okay, developing ovas. Now, this is present where, students? Tell me the location. It is present in the 2nd to 6th abdominal segment. Okay, 2nd to 6th abdominal segment. Now, this ovarian tubules will come open into the oviduct. Okay, common oviduct. That is first oviduct, then from those oviducts to common oviduct or vagina. Oviduct or vagina. Now, to make the coating of the egg, we have collateral gland. Okay, collateral gland, which will add the secretions, the covering. Okay, coating of the egg. Got it? Yes. Done. Common oviduct. Yes. Chain of developing ovas. Correct. Collateral gland will do the coating of the egg. Now we have to go into the genital chamber and everything, right? So, students, I am drawing the structure so it is easier. Okay. It will be like an apple shapier structure. Now, the starting portion, where did the blue go? Okay. Starting portion will be called as the genital chamber. Okay, genital chamber. The lower portion here, the round portion, is called as vestibulum. Okay, vestibulum. This together forms the genital pouch. Okay, genital pouch. Got it? Now they have spermatheca, which will be collecting this spermatophore. Okay, so we'll make a connection between them. This spermatophore will be collected. Okay, collected after copulation. Collected by whom? Spermatheca. Okay, and then fertilization will happen. Is this clear? Did we miss something? Cockroaches are not complicated. Clear? Check if we missed something. Students, this phallomeres also help in the transfer of spermatophore. Okay, spermatophore to the female. So don't think that they are chumma sitting there. They have chitinous exoskeleton. They are doing the protection. At the same time, they are also going to do, this one, what? Transfer. Okay. Yes. Ootica will come. When I write about the egg, I will write about the ootica. But have we written everything of NCERT? Yes, we have written everything of NCERT. Okay. Now we will go to that portion. Okay. Now look here. This is the portion. Wait, I will transfer this down so people don't have confusion when you see the notes. Here, okay, ootica will talk about here. Now, listen carefully how the fertilization. See, Sperms are transferred to the spermatophores. Their fertilized egg are encased in a capsule called as ootheca. Okay. Now, ootheca is a dark reddish to blackish brown capsule about 8 mm long. Okay, about 8 mm long. They are dropped or glued to a suitable surface, usually in a crack or crevice of a high relative humidity near a food source. That is basically wherever there is a crack or wherever there is a bending, breaking, small opening, okay, near that portion the egg will be put. Okay, the cockroach is very smart. Okay, yes or no? So they will break open and later they will understand, okay, the condition is favorable, now I will lay the egg. Okay, otherwise they will keep the egg with them. On an average, females produce up to 9 to 10 ootheca, each containing 14 to 16 eggs. We already know from where the eggs are coming. Each ovarian tubules is going to release one mature egg. Each egg is going to form into one ootheca. Like that, they will form up to how much? 10 oothecas. That means around 160 eggs will come out, students. This is the reason why cockroach is not, it cannot control the cockroach. Now, the development of Periplaneta americana is porometabolous, meaning there is a development through nymphal stage. That is larval stage to adult stages there. But imagine, same like adult, there is around 13 nymph stages. Okay, and only the 13th stage will have a hind wings and will be ready to fly. That's why small cockroaches, if you notice, they will not fly, right? Only the bigger, larger one will fly. That is because only in that stage, in the 13th nymphal stage, they will have the hind limbs. Okay, got it? So, meaning the development is through the nymphal stage. Okay, porometabolous is the stage we call it. That is because every development is happening to the nymph stage. Okay, the nymph looks very much like adults. The nymph grows by molting about 13 times to reach the adult form. The next to last nymphal stage has wing pads, but only the adult cockroach will have wings. That is the reason, students, we get scared of the adult cockroach. I don't know how many of you have seen, you would have seen a coating like this, okay, a shedding like this. Sometimes in your home, if you are cleaning, you will see that like this white color transparent layer will be there. That is actually they are molting, that is they are removing the outer shield. Okay, removing the outer shield, there are 13 times they will keep changing dresses, no, like how they change dresses, no, same way. So students, this one little write it down. Okay, write it down. So what are they telling? They are telling, oh me again twisted in this, 1 second. Okay, you have to hold it. Yeah, so they are telling that the sperms, okay, will be transferred in the form of, board is like enough, how much you are writing. Okay, spermatophores. Okay, sperms will be transferred in the form of spermatophores. After fertilization, oothecas will be formed, right? So, this oothecas are coatings, okay, like this. Board is in the verge of giving up, students. Yeah, cockroach takes bath, goes for salon, does spa, manicure, pedicure, everything they do. Okay, everything they do. Why are you underestimating a cockroach? You only don't have time to go. Now you expect cockroach also to go. So students, ootheca will be there, no? These ootheca, how many can they form? They can form up to 10 oothecas. Don't get confused with ootheca and egg. 10 oothecas. Each ootheca, okay, one ootheca, disco divani, all the letters are dancing. Okay, one ootheca will have around 14 to 16 eggs, okay, which are coming from the ovarian tubules, right? Now this 14 to 16 eggs means 10 ootheca will have how much? 14 into 10 or 16 into 10. A total of a cockroach can lay up to 140, okay, 140 fertilized eggs. That means all this will become cockroach. All this will become cockroach. Got it? Yes? Yes, Utica contains the egg. Okay. Now what is going to happen, students? Now this Utica will be the eggs that will be lying in all the cracks. Okay, that's where they will leave it. Now they will open and they will give rise to around 1 to 30 nymph stages are there. Okay, nymph stages means if you see the cockroach generally in your home, the cockroach will look exactly like an adult, but they are going to be kutti, right? Small ones will be there. Okay, small cockroaches will be there. Like this, many cockroaches, they'll get bigger and bigger. Okay, the female will keep the egg until they see the crack. Okay, like this, small, like this, 13 nymph stages you will be able to see. Okay, 13 nymph stages you will be able to see. And on the last second, okay, second nymph stage, you will be able to see a wing pad. You will be able to see a wing pad. That's around the last, okay, last nymph stage, you will be able to see a wing pad, and only an adult cockroach, okay, only an adult cockroach will have hind wings that will allow them to fly. Clear? Clear? Yes or no? You will pay no. Why to take tension about Indian economy? Okay. So is it clear? That's all. Okay, that's all. So every time shedding will happen, molting will happen. So they'll keep changing. Okay. Done? Now, many species of cockroaches are wild and are known economic importance yet. Actually, even I think every day looking at a cockroach, like why are you there? What is the economic importance? No economic importance. A few species thrive in and around human habitats. They are pests because they spoil food and contaminate with their smelly excreta. They can transmit a variety of bacterial diseases by contaminating food material because they feed on the waste material. So from there, if they walk over all your plate and you eat with the same plate which is not washed, then you have high chance of getting diarrhea. Done? Yes or no? Ready to do some questions? I really like this, you know, I feel like I'm in a Kaun Banega Crorepati types of setup. Yeah, porometabolous. Okay, porometabolous. Done. Like sometimes our parents ask us, no, when we are sleeping or something, like why you there? So like that I asked the cockroach also, like why you there? Ready? I want fire emojis in the chat and then we will start. Start. Okay, let's start. Okay, first question. Sperms in male cockroaches are stored in which part of the reproductive system? NEET 2016 question. Okay, sperms are stored in which part of the reproductive system? Let's see who is the fastest. Oh, Sony. Tanuja. Did I tell you guys? It is stored there. I told you S for storage, S for sperm, S for seminal vesicle. Both of you stand up and raise your hands. Okay, till the class get over. I told you so many times, S. Okay, so it is seminal vesicle. Very good. Others have got 4 marks. Oh, I've put this up. Now, the terga sterna, can you see? The terga sterna and pleura of the cockroach body are joined by, very easy questions, yeah? Very easy questions. Are joined by cementing glue, muscular tissue students, arthrodial membrane and cartilage. Okay? Hey, even if you think it is female, female doesn't have mushroom gland. Wow, Tanuja, to fix one lie, you told another lie. Now, to fix this, what will you tell? Mushroom gland is not there. Mushroom gland is in males. Females have only ovary, oviduct, ovarian tubules. That's all. Sony is giving company. Rohit is asking me, ma'am, C or not? It's okay, it happens first class, but you have to be careful. Okay? You have to be careful. Yes, very good. It is arthrodial membrane. Okay, I have put very less questions. So let me see. Yeah, this is the question. Okay, this is a homework question, very baby question. Okay, very baby question, but many people will make mistake. Okay, many people will make mistake. It's okay, it's okay. I was just teasing you. Okay, look here. Okay, cockroach is an herbivorous, carnivorous, omnivorous, scavengers. Okay, don't tell the answer. Oh no, I have one more question. 2 questions homework I'll give. Anyway, you people will not do. What material is the exoskeleton of cockroach made up of? Exoskeleton of cockroach, what is it made up of? Cockroach is carnivorous, omnivorous, scavengers, what? Okay, both has to come on the chat comments. I'm not going to see now. I'm not going to look. Okay, students, I hope all of you know that MVSAT exams are happening. If you write MVSAT exam and you get good scholarship, then you will get so many scholarship offers. So as you can see, take MVSAT and win prizes worth up to 1 crore. Okay, 1 crore and including PS5. Okay, boys will be like, yes, PS5, iPhones, iPads, drones and more. So this is your chance to write an exam and win something for yourself and gift something for yourself. So do not miss the chance. Write the MVSAT exam and see you all after the exam. Let me also know, okay, how the exam went. Okay, yes. So if there are students who are taking the exam and wins 1 crore, then we'll all go for treat. Okay, all Gopika Ma'am army will go for treat. And those students who haven't joined the WhatsApp channel, it is Vedantu NEET English WhatsApp channel. I don't know what you people are waiting for. And also biology by Gopika, because one day if Telegram gets shut down, then all the contacts will go. Okay, all the contacts will go. Exactly, today time went very fast. Actually, it went very fast. Okay, it went so fast. Usually cockroach takes more time, but today it went very fast. Okay, it's okay, Rohit, this later you have to spend so much money and buy these things, no? So now you're getting it by writing an exam. Yes, done. Cockroach was easy. Cockroach was easy. Can I expect all of your comments? Okay, I got up, I was like, I'm not well, but I have to take the class. I got up and came. So all of you, do not fail to let me know if it was easier, if you understood. Students, I know it's every day to comment is going to be a task. At least let me know if you understood well. Okay, you can just tell, ma'am, I understood really well, or I'm very confident with this topic. That's all. It will not take you more than 5 minutes. Okay, so thank you so much. See you all. Tata, bye bye, take care. Yes, so fast. I know, Tanuja, like how cockroach runs, no? And like how you run seeing a cockroach, it went that fast. Okay, so see you all today. Find a cockroach, check if whatever I taught is right. If you can see segmentation, try to find the egg of the cockroach and see if you can see the segmentation. Students, on the egg also you will be able to see that markings. Okay, and if you open the egg, you will be able to see. Okay. Okay, see you all. Bye bye. Tata, bye bye.